Once again, coming to you live. My name is Lamont Braithwaite. Welcome to Metrics by Design. And I created this group and I created this business so it can give you or shed some light into how you can use metrics to grow your business. Now, you might not be aware of all of the KPIs, the key performance indexes of how your business is run. Now, no matter what business you have or what business you want to jump into, we all have dreams, we all have goals. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of examples so you can run with it and you can further identify what type of businesses you would like to run in your life. Now, there's a lot of businesses, as being an affiliate or a digital marketer or a network marketer, there's various niches that you can get into. Now, one of the best things about it, first of all, I want to applaud you for stepping out into the entrepreneur field. Now, it's not for everybody. It's not for the faint of heart, but we all know that it could liberate us into a freedom kind of lifestyle. Whether there's two types of entrepreneurs. One type of entrepreneur is for simply security. You're tired of working your 9-to-5 jobs, and that's very well understandable because you cannot really, I want to say, get the freedom you need if you have a family, if you work in a 9-to-5. That way you're just rendering services for somebody else to build their business. We all have been there. I've been in corporate. You probably in corporate right now, and you're looking for a breakout moment. Now, the other type of entrepreneur is a lifestyle entrepreneur. Now, those are the ones that say, okay, I want more in my life. I want to go here. I want to do this, and I want to do it on my own terms. Security, lifestyle. Which one are you? You have to first identify that first to move on to the next steps. Now, when I say move on to the next steps, it's imperative that you know what category you fall into, because the work ethic is a little bit different from a lifestyle work ethic to a natural security work ethic. Now, I'm going to dive into that a little bit later, but this is just an impromptu live just to welcome you aboard and let you know that I will be helping you with your metrics no matter what business you have. I also want to introduce you to the calculators that I use that can help you out, whether you're in a community or you have groups, or you're a SaaSpreneur, or you have low ticket to high ticket ascension model businesses. Now, it's very imperative that you know which category you fall into as well. And I'm going to go over that a little later on, but I'm not going to give you everything in one day because it can be overwhelming. It can be overwhelming. Knowing the metrics behind your business will let you know what type of business you need, not what type of business you would like to have. Let me explain that as well, because we all have goals or dreams, and we all have attached numbers. Now, we all have numbers in our heads to start with, whether we want to make an extra $300 a month, an extra $500 a month, or even more, 10,000 to 20,000. Now, there's a lot of businesses that can get you there, and there's a lot of businesses that it's going to cost you a lot of work to get you to that point. Nothing is built overnight, as you know, no matter what business it is. Nothing is built overnight. Now, what I want you to do is look at your current business. All right. And this is a writer downer, so I need you to write this down. This is how you potentially look and see if your business is right for your goals. Let's just start at a figuratively 10,000 a month. Can your business get you to 10,000 a month? And if it can get you to 10,000 a month, what do you have to do to reach that number? All right, consistently. And I'm going to show you how to use this calculator to get everything you need in your business. Now, there's a lot of things that you need to know about your business as far as products and, building your list, your email list. That's an asset that you can take with you forever. You have to give your audience promotion, but the most important thing is you have to know your niche. Now, if you don't know your niche, then that's going to be problem number one that we need to figure out. So we're going to walk through a couple of elements later on down the line in this group of how to do just that. Now, I'm going to give you a rundown of the curriculum of how we're going to work this project, or to see how your business can work for you. There's a list that I have that I will put out in the group about things you need to know that's commonplace, common practice that you need to know in your business. Without it, you're destined for failure if you don't have it. I want to say you have to first identify your goals, okay? Your why is going to push you to where your goals will be met. Now, why are you in business? I want to say first, why are you in business? What's your why? Now, I need you to get a piece of paper and write this down. Write down what your why really is, because that's imperative. After you find out your why, what are your goals? Whether it be time freedom, financial freedom, or, you just want to get away from your 9-to-5. What is your goal? And with that goal, I want you to attach a number. It doesn't matter how much it is, just attach a number. And I'm going to show you how to meet that number repeatedly, consistently, every month. Now, that's something that, it's elusive to a lot of people in the industry, in the entrepreneur industry, because they don't know the simple facts of how to go about doing things until now. But that's no longer a problem, because I will show you how to get, those facts and figures in your business, no matter what business it is. Number 3, I want you to identify a niche. Now, not just any niche. You can say digital marketing is a niche, but what in that digital marketing niche are you currently into? Whether it's ebooks or digital products, or let me know. I need to know what exactly you're trying to do in that niche. And then I'm going to give you a specific way to target your audience. I'm going to give you a specific way of how to talk to your audience. And I'm going to give you a specific way to, not just go so broad with the niche and say, okay, I'm looking for beginners and blah, blah, blah. We have enough of that in the industry. A beginner can be anybody, but you want a specific type of beginner. You don't want a beginner that's saying, okay, I'm just coming onto the scene. I don't know what I want. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know how to get there. This is going to specifically talk to your audience. Having your audience identified is very imperative to your business as well. Now, if you don't know who you're speaking to, you'll never make a dollar online. Me, a little backstory on me, I've been in the entrepreneur field, I want to say the better part of 10 years. Picked up some skills. I know how to build a list. I do copywriting. I build landing pages, do advertisement, whether it's paid or organic. You can get by with organic, but it's a little longer road to that. But in any event, if you structure it the right way, then you can get the ball rolling in no time at all. I struggled for the first 5 years of my life trying to make money online, because everybody was like, okay, well, you can make money online, but I didn't know how to do it. And everybody else looked like they was having success, or so I thought. Everybody is not making money online as they say they are. Let's just dispel that myth, because that's something that a lot of people get trapped into and say, okay, join my company. We are making X amount of dollars and you can too, which you can make a lot of money. But the reality of it is, it's not for everybody. There's some key things that you have to learn first. So with that being said, I had to learn a couple of skills. And once I learned a couple of skills, I start to use those skills. And when I say use those skills, I sought out a skill, I learned it, I mastered it, now I teach it. And that's something nobody can take away from you. One of the best ways to build any business in the entrepreneur space is to start racking up some of those high income skills. Now, it might take you some time, but if you focus on it, it will take you nothing less than a week to master anything. But you have to take one thing at a time. You can't take building a landing page and building your list and, email marketing to that list, or nurture sequences and stuff like that. That's a lot you have to learn, but all that can be learned over a course of weeks. Now, if you're really trying to fast track anything, I do offer a done for you service that I can now implement with my clientele, my prospects, or my potential clients. And that's where you need to be too. Moving on from that, when I made my first dollar online, I didn't know how I made it. I was putting things here, 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 and here. I didn't track anything. I didn't measure anything. So I didn't know where that sale came from and how it came to be. And that's one of the worst things you can have. You'll be excited on one hand saying, okay, I made some money. And the second point is, where did that money come from? I think at the time I really didn't care where it came from. I just know what I did worked, but I don't know where I put what I did that worked and what spot. So we're going to put all this together, and let's just say it's going to be 3 to 4 weeks before you can even start measuring what's working, what's not working, what you can change, what you can implement, what you can take away. This is not an overnight process. Nothing in business is, and I want to make sure that you understand that. The biggest takeaway from me not making money online is when I actually made money online, it would be hit or miss because I made my first sale was $500, I think. And although I was surprised and happy and elated at the same time, I couldn't tell you where it came from. It was a product that I was promoting, and I think it was $1,000 product, and I made 50% of the product. And what I did to get that, I couldn't even tell you. Did I place my ads? I couldn't even tell you. See, this is where the metrics part comes in at. It comes into play. Later on down the line, probably on the next recording that I do to put in the group, I will definitively show you just how you can use your metrics to get whatever you want in your business consistently. Not just, I'm going to sell a $20 product and I'm going to get paid and it's going to be consistent. So it doesn't matter if you have a low ticket product, a mid ticket product, or a high ticket product. I'm going to show you definitive ways of how you can use the metrics to guide you to get those sales on a consistent basis. So that's all. I'm not going to bore you today. I think I do have a live schedule for Friday, but that's in demand only. If nobody responds to the live event, then I'll push it to next week like I did last week. So this is in demand only. That's the only way I'm going to do lives, and it's here for the group. So anything that I wish to teach or anything that I wish for you to know or anything that you ask of me, I will try to create that and put it in the group. Once again, this is Metrics by Design. I'm here to help. Let's get to business. I'm Lamont Braithwaite, and I'm signing off, and I hope to see you. Well, I would love for you to engage. I would love for you to ask me questions. I would love all the feedback that you can give me because I want to make sure this is tailor-made for you and everybody else that's in this group. So thank you for showing up. Have a nice day, and I'll see you on the next.